Welcome back for War 8 of Season 24. Got a few fun fights on this one. As you can tell from my thumbnail, no Rolk or Mysterio, so this one's a little bit different for me. Here with Bulwark as a global node, so that kind of changed how we were going to do things originally. And so Doom, Sim, and Torch. And some of these fights get interesting, and you'll see here at the start, I thought I was just going to have these three fights, but then we had a guy, basically he went on a little short, weekend vacation, and the place he went to was supposed to have service. He was told they would have service, and then they didn't. So it kind of asked him over a little bit. So this is a week ago, so I don't remember too much about all these fights. I remember this. This is Nova, and the original plan was to go to a Special 3, and then rotate Special 2s. And if I remember right, I had MD5 on at this point. Or did I have MD? I don't remember. Well, I'll find out one way or the other. But you'll see the power drain will keep me from going to a Special 3 pretty quickly, which is unfortunate. But it is what it is. I wasn't too worried about this fight. It was just mostly, try to bait SB1s. If he goes to an SB2, just don't, be paying attention so that I don't get wrecked by it. Okay, yeah, I'm pretty sure I had MD on for this. So here I am, still trying to save to that Special 3, baiting the SB1, and right there you can see the power drain's not going to let me get to a Special 3. I was thinking maybe I could still do it, but I was like, all right, I'm out. So I just throw the Special 2, still just trying to stick with the baiting the Special 1, and if he throws the SB2, just block it. I ate that to the face once, and it's not a fun time. And but still, overall, this isn't a really tough fight. It's just I haven't done it with Sim a lot, or actually I haven't ever done it with Symbiote Supreme, so I wasn't really too familiar with how it would go with this node, with this global, with this champ. So he works fine. So if you're wondering, but that was my only fight until got to Section 2, and then this is a fight that, well, I wasn't originally supposed to take. That's the reason I didn't scan it in the original. And it was not a fight I've done before, or at least I can't remember the last time I did it. But it's Footloose, where they get the evade and unstoppable. And it's Nick Fury, and it's got kinetic reactor. So I've got all the boosts on. So I throw on the invulnerability, and I'm like, all right, this is all boost for just this fight, because my next fight I can't use boost, and I'm not too comfortable with this. But he's not Bulwark, so I don't have to worry about that with him, really. Yeah. And so I'm just like, all right, the plan is to get off a parry, and then stagger him, and then if he throws a special, I can use the MD to feed my power meter. And here, just straight to SP3 at the start. But, that's what the invulnerability is for. And, yeah, didn't really go plan. I was supposed to evade out of the last part of it, which it would have kept him below a Special 3, but my finger stuck or something. But here he's got the unstoppable and the evade, so I'm like, oh, crap. The bleed's not too much of a concern, and here I got to the Special 3, so I'm like, all right, now I'm in a little bit better of a position. I can control the fight a little bit better, control the power. I might have should have thrown an SB1, but it is what it is. So we're here at this point now. So I go ahead and do the doom cycle. It's not going to do too much. Here I'm just trying to not screw it up too much. And I'm like, all right. So I think, yeah, I don't really know what I was doing at some points in this fight. It was more of a, all right, let's just throw it on the fly and see what happens. This part, I did throw the SP2 to try to get him into the life model decoy phase. And here you can see I'm hard blocking. I don't really care about the footloose. I'm doing that to try to push him up to a special 2, because I do not want him throwing a special 1 in this phase. If he does, I'm more than likely dead. So, after you get him through that first part without stubborn, it's not so bad. I actually thought that would have killed him off, but it didn't. So I'm like, all right, I just need to back off. Let this, I've got spacing now. And so, yeah, that fight is really tough, and it can go wrong in a lot of ways. But with an invulnerability boost, it's not that bad. With MD5 too. So here I have my torch, and he has the pre-fight. I go ahead and heal Doom up because I'm going to use him for this next fight as well, the Vision Aarkus. But I pretty much just throw on a health boost, and I think I removed all the mastery points in the attack. I should have like 20 or 30 points. Yeah, 24 points. Yeah, so I have no points in attack. All I've got is a health boost. I throw on another invulnerability because I'm not, real confident with this fight. And, Tigra, if, she hits you, she can do a lot of damage really quick. So, I originally was trying to, parry a lot and, build up my smolders. But, she just made it really easy to just, get those intercepts. And I'm like, don't look a gift horse in the mouth. So, I'm going really good here, and I'm like, this fight's going really well. So, evading her specials just fine, punishing them just fine, getting comfortable, and I'm like, all right, throw the special. There, oh, oops. Yeah, that's a big oops. So, here, I'm like, all right, I'll just throw the special 2 to end it. And if it didn't, then I would have been able to do a combo and, go right through it. So, that was an oopsie. But I got through it fine, and that's all that matters. It doesn't matter whether by an inch or a mile. Winning is winning. So here I threw on the masteries, and I see that I still have the invulnerability boost on. I'm like, oh man, I need to get in there right now. I forgot to throw on like an attack or a combo boost, so I didn't even think about that until after this fight. But this fight, you don't really need them. This is more, the invulnerability boost is far more valuable. So I'm, just trying to get to the Doom rotation, and then from here out, it's pretty much locked down. With MD and Doom, just I'll shorten up my combos a little bit because of the power gain. You can see that here. I go like medium, and then medium. I don't think I quite got to 5 hits. I just, you want to make sure that you're always nullifying his power. You don't want to push yourself to an SP2, because I've done that before. And it wouldn't really matter too much because I did have the invulnerability boost on. But you can see, even with just the health boost, I'm just shredding right through him. So, yeah, that was a pretty easy fight. So some fun fights. That Fury fight, the Nova fight, the Tiger fight, all of them, I'm just kind of like, I don't really know what I'm doing here. But, I'll wing it. So, here's my stats, and 4 fights, solar rate's up 91.43, so I'm getting better there. TDR is 41.57. Still, my solo rate bonus is starting to drop, more and more, so that's looking better. Power rating is 34.78 and 7 PR in the BG and 25 overall. So I need a big war, and to really get back up above the curve. And you can see I've already listed noon on this page. Stay tuned. That fight, well, you'll be able to see it from my thumbnail before you even watch it. But spoiler, 8 fights. So all of them in one war. It's not like 8 fights over a couple different war. 8 fights in one war against Noon. So that war's going to be fun. So stay tuned for that one. I'll probably post that either tomorrow or the next day. And it's an intense war. Lots of fun fights. So if you want to see that, sub and like and all that stuff. So y'all have a good one.